Westpac lifts rates by 50 basis points. Let's have a look. Good evening, everyone. Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, and well, Westpac has lifted the interest rates for their mortgages. Let's jump in and have a look, and then we'll play in the Excel to see the impact this will have on some people. So this is effective today, and thank you to the viewer who sent this email through to me. So owner-occupier loans for the fixed rate principal and interest, 1 year has increased 50 basis points, 2 years have increased 50 basis points, 3 years, 50 basis points, 4 years, 50 basis points, and 5 years, 50 basis points. So across the board. So the cash rate is 2.35%. Let me just check that because I made a mistake yesterday, and some viewers were very disappointed that I hadn't kept up to date. It's just going up too quick, guys. It's too quick. I'll bring my little chart here, and I've updated that. See, the chart there shows me it's over 2%. I'm getting old, guys. I'm just getting old. It's been a long day. So we're at 2.35%. Inflation, 6.1%. So what this is, well, probably telling us is that Westpac expects another rate hike next month. Another rate hike next month. Let's check out trading economics. Let's see what the predictions are. What do we want? We want indicators, countries. Where's Australia? Here we go. Australia. Interest rate. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That changed just recently. So the forecast, where's next month? Where's next month? They don't have it. Oh, well, there you go. We'll have to wait and see what the forecast is. But most are expecting a rate rise. Let's look at the ASX interest rate forecast or rate predictor. Rates predictor. RBA rate predictor. There we go. Rate tracker. That's what it's called. What's the increase to 2.85? It's 75%. 75% increase. Can we bet on like the horses, you know? Can you bet on interest rate increases? Let me know in the comments, guys. I don't know, put a quick 100 on it. Be pretty much set, wouldn't it? You wouldn't get paid much though. We all lose anyway. So there you go, 2.85 we could have next month. And well, look at what Westpac are doing. They're increasing everything by 50 basis points effective today. Owner-occupier loans. Fixed rate interest only. So these are fixed. 0.5%. 1 to 4 years. Again, everything up 0.5. Everything up 0.5. Boy, so you know what? Let's click on the full rate change details. And we'll bring over, this is the latest figures I have here. Fixed rate, 2 years was 4.99. And if we jump over here, fixed rate, 2 years, 5.49. Oh, no, hang on. Current rate, yep. Oh, wait a minute. Owner-occupier single fixed rate principal interest, 5.99, 2 years. So my Excel, I'm not keeping up to date, guys. I'm not keeping up to date. So this is 5.99, 2 year fixed. So the reason we put this in here, what's 5 years hang on. Current rate 6, new rate 6.59. Owner-occupier standard, fixed rate, interest only, you're paying now 7% if you're locking it in for 5 years. I mean, why would, explain to me, some of the brokers, real estate guys, property bros, why would you do that? Why would you fix it at such a high rate unless maybe you want some certainty or you're expecting rates to go even higher? One of the regular viewers, Advanced Dab, was explaining how he locked in, I think, 3.79, he commented, a year ago perhaps, and he said, oh, it felt really high. Now it feels real good. So if people are, I wonder, we need to see how many people are locking in at that rate, because maybe that's an indicator of where it's going. So let's stick with the 5.99, guys, and let's say we jump off at 1.99 and we're going to 5.99. We're going to fix for 2 years after it because we're scared of what's happening with the standard Aussie mortgage. Say the day you switch from from one fixed to another fixed, you've got the standard Aussie mortgage, your repayments are going up 60%. Now, the reason I put 1.99 is because, well, that's the fixed rate I've got. So by doing this, I can psychologically prepare myself for when rates are going up. Fortunately, I don't have a standard Aussie mortgage, but there are going to be other people that are in this situation. Now, a lot of the viewers, you've prepared. You're aware that this is coming. Now, you're not going to hit, well, I don't know. If you're in trouble, you're on a 1.99 rate, you've got in, and then you're not going to jump onto a 5.99 if you can't handle it. You're going to go to a lower variable rate. And do they have their variable rates here? Investment loans, there you go, 7.99, interest only. No, they don't have them there. They don't have them there. So, you wouldn't go to this, but I guess for some people, if they would, maybe they just want that certainty. But that's a big increase, guys. And let's look at what it will be in the standard New South Wales mortgage. $1,800 a month increase. 62% jump. Now, that's pretty high. What if we wanted to go, and I'm just looking over here, if, say, we want to go 5 years. You want to lock in for 5 years, so you're at 6.59. You're looking at a 70% increase in your repayments coming off a 1.99. Now, let's update that. What's this? 20th of the 9th. 20th of the 9th. We'll go 5 years. What is it? P&I. What are we now? I really should be entering this in smarter in a database so I can go back and do it. Yeah, I'll have to update this. I should really turn this into a little Access database. That'll be much more useful than this. But anyway, this is another increase in rate, probably an indication of where rates are going. The cash rate is going to get even higher. If we look at this chart here, you can see how the rates that we have now are completely artificial. They're insanely low. Okay, no one out there thinks these rates are normal. Now they're going to start creeping up. They'll probably, you'll go around 3, maybe 3.5%. We'll have to see how the market responds to that, and if the RBA have the guts to take it much higher. But 75% of an increase, 75% chance of going up to 2.28. That sounds like a lot because we've been psychologically anchored to a much lower rate, and most people would only have memory of rates going down. I can barely remember the last time rates went up. How many people have owned a house? Well, there you go. For over 10 years, they've probably got no experience of rates going up. Hopefully the people in that situation will be fine. They'll have enough equity in there and their loans won't be as insane. The biggest issue are going to be people who jumped in and stretched themselves too far to get in because of the FOMO. That's the issue. And then it's going to manifest in a decrease in discretionary retail spending. But guys, we know this is coming. Everyone should be preparing for this. You've got a few years if you're going from fixed to fixed. Because probably what we're going to see, what's a decent variable rate? Do I have one here? Fixed, Great Southern. I think we had Westpac variable of 4.54, and they haven't increased that. So that's still, if you go 4.54, what was it? 6.59. There you go. The difference between a fixed, 4.54. The difference between the variable and the fixed at Westpac, because they haven't increased the variable, at least not yet, maybe I've got to keep checking, is still 25%. So we can worry about these big fixed rates, but maybe we take a quarter off it to get a feeling for what the variables are. Because what will happen is people will go off a 1.99 or an insane rate, and they'll hit a cheaper variable one. That's what most will do. But anyway, guys, let's have a talk. Like I've said, every time we discuss interest rates going up with the banks, be prepared. Be prepared. It's coming. You don't want to be an ABC sob story, okay? That's embarrassing. I don't think they even pay you for that. Hey, mate, maybe if you could milk some money out of them, get some of your taxes back from the ABC, I don't blame you, but somehow I don't think that'd be that lucrative. You've got time to prepare. You got to do it. Get in there, do a worst-case scenario. And some people are probably going to encounter their worst-case scenarios. Thanks for watching. Check out my other channel, Heise BIM and HeiseSays International. And if you're a fan and want to support us, there are a few ways you can. Financially via YouTube or Patreon, using our referral links, buying our merch, or calling us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next episode of HeiseSays.